What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another score reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Hey, yo, it's so much easier doing that without him sitting here. Alright, we back at it like we never left. We're going to finish up this album this week no matter what. I swear on it. I got some time put aside for it. We're digging in for album prep. For interview prep. So I'm going to sit with AQ and we're going to go over all the questions that we have from the album. I want to try and pull at least one dope one from each track that we listen to. So down below in the comments, what questions do you have? Let me know. Let's get into it. I ain't got too much to say. We got what's happening. Let's get into it. Do me a favor. Run the gauntlet. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. The little bell notification guy. We about to eat, man. Once this is done, I do intend to take a week and just tap in with artists who haven't been on the channel yet, no matter how big or small they are. So let me know if there's anybody that's been super dope lately that we missed something in the last week and a half when I've been kind of like on and off social media. But yeah, if anything new has come up that's been super dope, leave it down in the comments too so that we can tap in, and probably next week we'll definitely put a spotlight on some newer artists. For now, we're getting into God's Engineering 2. What's happening?
The Central Bank of Nigeria has revised its recently introduced
but this
cash
is what
withdrawal
Russian
limit.
President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine.
If I said my pronoun was
We have some breaking news.
This sound like an M beat. Like the way this whole thing kind of looped in.
Rapper Tory Lanez has been found guilty of shooting hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion.
our company is now Meta. Defendant who's standing trial in the
This is gonna be a very interesting beat to hear him on, because like AQ has more of like a serious, solemn type tone and shit, and this feels like a playful beat, and it's a little bit of the beat itself, like BPM and shit like that, sound like it's a little bit more fast paced than we're used to hearing from him. Oh, but before we get into that, hold up, we got a fresh boy. Ah, perfect. That's how you know it's respect. All right, let's go. Bring it back a little bit.
The Central Bank of Nigeria has revised its recently introduced
but
cash
this is what
withdrawal
Russian
limit.
President Vladimir Putin unleashed on Ukraine.
If I said my pronoun was
We have some breaking news. Rapper Tory Lanez has been found guilty of shooting hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion.
Our company is now Meta. Defendant who's standing trial in the YSL Rico case involving hip-hop superstar.
So it's like what's happening is literally what's happening. We going through all the news headlines.
What's happening? Still no change, I'm a boy still out here capping.
Okay.
I'ma no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, I'm betting on myself like I'm rolling dice. What's happening? Still no change, politicians out here capping. I'ma no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, but another boy flow with the poltergeist, and then
Alright, stop. Hold up. Let's talk about it. Coming off of a track, the Blueprints joint where I didn't really fuck with the hook, I'm assuming that like this was fire. I think his personality is shining through right now. Like look, man, even the images of AQ tends to be, I don't want it to sound derogatory, but like stiff, you know what I mean? Like he comes across as very stern and professional and like matter of fact, whereas like comparatively to like Black Bones, who's more he's more like goofy and animated and stuff like that, right? Like we don't really, I feel like I don't get to hear AQ on this type of beats and this type of like fun type flows and shit like that. I like this a lot. I think this is a nice little evolution of him so far. But that, bring it back, that hook was dope.
I'ma no be lies, so we no get.
I want the whole thing.
Start young thug.
What's happening? Still no change, I'm a boy still out here capping. I'ma no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, I'm betting on myself like I'm rolling dice. What's happening? Still no change, politicians out here capping. I'ma no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, but another boy flow with the pole to guys. Pandemic changed up my mindset. Elon Musk took over Twitter. I just wanna make music that's timeless. How that's gonna make another man bitter? I just really got here and y'all wanna take me out. My mama ain't raised no quitter. I just put $100 bill in my girl's hands. Go get a snack and there's no one with her. CBN says it's 100K for a week. That dollar bill make man slimmer. Forex gonna make those bills bigger. Call my Yaboki from Marina. Used to wear fake Nikes, but I up my G's for Kanye's. Fuck I did us. I ain't gonna burn my shoes. I don't want them Jews to brand me anti-Semite. I don't even got different pronouns.
Hold up. He's cooking. So this is his like, yo, I'm gonna say the quiet parts out loud. That's what this is. This is the yo, let me get my shit off about how I really feel about this. This is interesting. I like this a lot. Number one, most people, like, this is the thing. What Joey say with the current Jones, he's like, even when I spit about current events, it's a subliminal, saying who's more current than him. I like the idea of this, like, yo, what's happening? This is all the shit in the world that's going on. This is like a timepiece. This is a dope timepiece. You're going to be able to come back to this in 10 years and listen to this and just, like, feel like it's encapsulating the moment. Like, this is hot. This is hot for a lot of reasons. This is hot. I like this.
And bitter. I just really got here and y'all wanna take me out. My mama ain't raised no quitter. I just put $100 bill in my girl's hands. Go get a snack and there's no one with her. CBN says it's 100K for a week. That dollar bill make man slimmer. Forex gonna make those bills bigger. Call my Yaboki from Marina. Used to wear fake Nikes, but I up my G's for Kanye's. Fuck I did us. I ain't gonna burn my shoes. I don't want them Jews to brand me anti-Semite. What's happening? I don't even got different pronouns. I don't know them or how to pronounce. I don't really know who's gonna go pro now. I just wanna know where to pick them hoes now. Missing in transit, I don't wanna trans though. I just wanna sis woman that's a sisto. Old school R&B, no Cisco. Heard I wanna hit a young thug with a Rico. Whole ecosystem got a repo on my.
Look, we gonna have to pull a couple of these parts back a few times. He is cooking. Oh my god. The flow switches and shit, like this probably has, for me, this probably has the most replayability of any AQ track I've heard. He's had perfect songs before. I'm pretty sure he's gotten 100 out of 100. Like, I remember when I first heard his shit that he did with M on the fucking live report and shit. Like, I know that there's definitely been shit out there where I was like, yo, this was phenomenal. Listenability, like, if you're actually talking like shit that I just want to bring back, like, this is fire. Like I don't know. Bring this back. Hold up. Now he's getting into the whole trans and cis thing. I find it interesting the way he chose to go about it, right? Like, I like the... Look, I don't quite get what's going on. I hear the headlines. I know what's going on. All I know is this is what I want. I like the... It's like a respectful type of separation is what I took away from it, the way that he went about it. Let's bring it back, though.
Marina, used to wear fake Nikes, but I up my G's for Kanye's. Fuck I did us. I ain't gonna burn my shoes. I don't want them Jews to brand me anti-Semite. What's happening? I don't even got different pronouns. I don't know them or how to pronounce. I don't really know who's gonna go pro now. I just wanna know where to pick them hoes now. Missing in transit, I don't wanna trans though. I just wanna sis woman that's a sisto. Old school R&B, no Cisco. Heard I wanna hit a young thug with a Rico.
He said the old school R&B, not come on!
System got a repo on my eco. Them hitters better.
Bring this back. Hold up. When he's cooking like this is one of those ones where, like, you're gonna catch something new when you bring it back. We need to catch some of this shit now, cause this is fire.
Pro now, I just wanna know where to pick them hoes now. Missing in transit, I don't wanna trans though. I just wanna sis woman that's a sisto. Old school R&B, no Cisco. Heard I wanna hit a young thug with a Rico. Whole ecosystem got a repo on my eco. Them hitters better let me go. Big ego, ready to wreck people. What's happening? You can't take off with amigos. You can't have a gun and break a G code. Toy with a gun, shouldn't hate from the free throw. Whoa. What's happening?
Yo!
The sis woman that's a sisto. Old school R&B, no Cisco. Heard I wanna hit a young thug with a Rico. Whole ecosystem got a repo on my eco. Them hitters better let me go. Big ego, ready to wreck people. What's happening? Now you can't take off with amigos. You can't have a gun and break a G code. Toy with a gun, shouldn't hate from the free throw. Whoa. What's happening? What's happening? Still no change, I'm a boy still out here capping. I'ma no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening?
Alright. I'm loving this. I think I want to make a little bit of the speculation on this, right? And maybe this is where my question is going to stem from. I'm noticing the pattern within this song specifically is a great example of it, right? Is that it feels to me like he's taking a page out of Black Bones' playbook, which makes a lot of sense because I know they have multiple collaborations on this album alone and stuff like that. But like the way like on a normal track we would have heard like just the verse go in like hook into a verse into a hook, and now we had like the hook going into the verse going into like pretty much either a second verse or a bridge afterwards before the hook hits again, but it's a complete melody change and stuff like that. That's something that we've been commenting on a lot with a lot of the Black Bones reactions that we've been doing and stuff like that. That's dope to see, and the fact that he chose this song to do it where the flow was already something that was it was like, what's the word I want to use for this? I was like, it's new for me to hear from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to say that he's never hit any of these pockets before, but I haven't heard him on this playful and fast of a beat and be floating like this, and to be able to transition mid verse into a bridge like that it was fire. It was fire. It was absolutely fire. Let's go. Bring it back a little bit.
Still no change, I'm a boy still out here capping. I'm a no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, I'm betting on myself like I'm rolling dice. What's happening? Still no change, politicians out here capping. I'm a no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, so they know the boy flow with the poltergeist. Russia invades Ukraine, Facebook change their name to Meta. Still ain't nothing changed for the better. Boys in the hood still hold vendettas, but you know AQ never own no man cheddar. Ask around, you should know man better. London is cold, man is forced no weather. Still on the road in the cold in an old navy sweater. My mind is one, no AI can't take my job on God. See time is money to compare my Rolex to your Michael Kors. It's like compare my rhymes and yours. Hold my rhymes on the bird when I let that shit go. They feeling that boy both home and abroad. Can't chat GPT, write a rhyme like that. I be damned like 6 degrees separation is a lie, your fact, but I'm nice like that. How I handle that mic like that. How you position your brand like that. How you aging like fine wine, got your mind and your money, less time on wax. I identify as what I identify as. Every time to drop, I identify trash. Every time to block, I get a bypass. Truth be told, you should identify ass. Ass, identify that. Shine for a sec, then I snatch the mic back. Hand me the pen where I need to sign that. What's happening? Still no change, I'm a boy still out here capping.
I feel very confident at this point that I could probably already say that this is my favorite AQ song, right? Is it the deepest? No. Is it the most meaningful and life-altering? No. It's definitely the most fun to listen to, right? Like, I like his flows are fucking crazy. Just the actual just word selection, the lexicon of this fucking song is just, it's so not what we're used to hearing from him. I love it. I think this is a great look. This would have been my single. This would have been what I pushed for. Maybe not if it doesn't necessarily capture the essence of the album. I can get why it wasn't, especially with having the songs with the collaborations with Black Bones. There's a lot of reasons that this may not have been the one to push. For me personally, this would have been my single. This would have been the one that I pushed. Like this is a beautiful side of AQ to see too. Like just like it's a new creative outlet. Like we expect when God's Engineering too, I expected a lot of similar themes, right? This is like the curveball on the album. This is like the we in here.
Be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, I'm betting on myself like I'm rolling dice. What's happening? Still no change, politicians out here capping. I'm a no be lies, so we no get lies. What's happening? If you no get money, see no good nice. Small boy self that open eyes, but another boy flow was the poltergeist.
Kind of abrupt flow. I like it. I mean, end. I like it though. That's fine. Let's pull up the scorecard. Let's break it down. Let's see how we really felt about it. That was fire. Whoever, shout out to like when I asked y'all like, if we only review one song off of this, which one should it be? Anybody that said this one, you get me. You get it. You follow along. That's not even to say that the other ones aren't the one, but like this one to me, this feels like the one I would have suggested to me. So far, 4 songs in. We are fans. Let's get through this. Target audience for this one, yes sir. Proper setting for this is personal playlist. This is like playlist material. This is from me. Like this is going directly onto my playlist. Bars and lyrics. I'm not like look. I loved everything about this track. This is a 25 out of 25 for me. What do I like about the bars and lyrics? Number one, I like that he was speaking his mind on all the topics too. Not just name, like, it'd be very easy to just name drop the things that were happening. It's another thing to briefly like give your take on it in a as not disrespectful of a manner on some of the touchier subject as you could as possible, but even that, like including the more sensitive topics, that's just gonna bring people's attention and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, there goes your clickbait material. This is the one too. Like, I could see 1,000,000,001 different types of like TikTok, whatever you want to call it, like trends and shit like that come off of this. Like, there's a lot good about this. Delivery, vocals, 25 out of 25. This is. He, at no point on this with his delivery does he feel as though he was uncomfortable, right? And this should be an uncomfortable scenario for him. This is not the pace we normally hear him cook at. And to be cooking, it's not like he was like none of that was just like voided out. Like, that was all fire. Every transition that he did was smooth. At no point did I feel stuck. Even the parts where he got stuck purposely, right? Like that whole like you should identify as like, even the part where he did it, like, it was all intentional. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all like playful. That was his personality coming out. I love this side of AQ. I genuinely feel like this is like one of those peel the layers back, right? Like, nah, this was fire, man. Beat selection, I was curious. In the beginning, like I said, it sounds like an M beat to me, for better or for worse. If you like those type of beats, didn't sound like something. I don't hear this beat and think like, oh, AQ need to be on this joint. Like, I wouldn't have come. You know what I mean? I was wrong. I'd have been fucking wrong about it. This was fire. 15 out of 15. Sound quality, mixing. You can make the argument that the vocals could be up just a notch. Just a notch during the verses, especially when he's speeding up, that the vocals could ride a little bit louder on the beat. I'm not qualified to make that judgment at this point. I'm giving it perfect. It's 15 out of 15. Effectiveness. Does this make you want to tap into more of the album? Had this been the first song that I heard off the album, I think we would have jumped on it. Maybe. That's how I look at it. 10 out of 10. This is my favorite AQ song I ever heard. Enjoyability, 10 out of 10. Stop it. I love everything about this. This is 100 out of 100 for me. As of right now, at this point in time, with just the reactions that we've done, this is my favorite song on the album. This is my favorite song from AQ, I think, at this point in time. Maybe I'll put an asterisk on that, and I'll come back once I like go back through my playlist. I look over again. Maybe something else hits a little bit harder. Because again, this was more of a fun one than an impactful one, and I do enjoy AQ on the more thoughtful, impactful side. But caught up in the moment right now, this is my shit. 100 out of 100. That's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you disagree, what is the part that you disagree about? Like, what part of this did you not like? Was it a certain topic that he hit on that you didn't like? Was it the flow that not what you come to expect from AQ, and you're one of those people who like to pigeonhole your artist? Like, nah, this is what I want from him every time. Let me know. If you didn't agree, let me know what it is that you took points off for. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.